civil litigation in the state of Tennessee, as well as appeals. Now, civil litigation is an incredibly broad topic. It is most easily defined by what it isn't. Civil litigation is not criminal prosecution. So if you have a dispute with another person, rather than the state of Tennessee alleging you've committed a crime, your dispute is likely falls under the umbrella of civil litigation, okay? Now, it would be ridiculous for me to represent that I can handle every single potential civil litigation lawsuit that exists. I can't. I don't think anyone can. That being said, I do have a very broad range of civil litigation experience. I have litigated contract disputes. I have litigated cases about whether or not a tractor was stolen, whether or not a brake job was handled appropriately, whether or not a contractor built a house properly, okay? So if you have questions about pretty much any civil dispute, I would encourage you to call me so we can talk about the particular facts of your case and we can determine whether I am the correct attorney for you or if I need to refer you to one of my colleagues in a more specialized field, say employment law or transactional law, so on and so forth. Now, other than the trial level, which is where civil litigation, all litigation, frankly, is resolved initially, I also practice in the area of appeals. What are appeals? If you do not like the result that you receive at trial, you have the option to appeal a final order to an intermediate court. Now, I handle appeals of both a civil and criminal nature, okay? The important thing to understand about an appeal is that it is a very complex, legally intensive process. It is not just a do-over of your case. In fact, it's the exact opposite of a do-over. You are bound by what occurred at the trial level. In an appeal, you are identifying to the reviewing court issues of law that you believe took place at the trial court level to either have the case remanded, which is to say sent back down to the trial court level, or in certain circumstances receive a different judgment from the reviewing court. That would be appropriate in scenarios where the record itself demonstrates that the relief you're requesting could have been granted by the trial court without the need for sort of a review of witnesses or that sort of thing. On the criminal side, you're going to usually be contesting a conviction, sufficiency of the evidence, whether criminal procedure was followed, whether there are constitutional arguments to be raised, so on and so forth. If you'd like to contact me about either of these issues, bringing general civil litigation or bringing an appeal of a civil or criminal nature, I can be reached by phone at 865-269-2524. You can also visit my website, www.haines.law. On that website, you'll find a link where you can schedule a phone consult with me at a time that is convenient to both of us. Thank you.